Detroit Public Schools facing challenges with absent students since shifting back to remote learning. The school district telling us on one particular day, 58% of students did not show up. 7 Action News reporter Kiara Hay talking with one parent tonight who fears her children will continue to fall behind academically.
Since winter break, Detroit Public Schools have been exclusively online, but new numbers show that many kids just aren't logging on. Families in Detroit have 2 weeks down and at least one more to go of virtual school.
It's like the weight of the world's on my shoulder.
Susan Panther is a single mother of 2 children enrolled in DPSCD. She says getting her 7th and 2nd grader to stay logged on to virtual school is nearly impossible.
I'm at work right now, and the teacher already called me this morning and said my son logged in and logged back out.
Panther says she's had this problem last year too. So much so,
they were threatening me, taking me to jail and truancy and stuff.
Chronic absences are a chronic issue in the city of Detroit, according to research from Wayne State University. Sarah Lenhoff, an associate professor, says the city was ranked #1 in the country for kids ditching school before the pandemic. And now
attendance got worse last year.
Lenhoff says 70% of students missed at least 10% of enrolled school days.
And a full quarter of students in the district last year missed half of their enrolled school days.
The pattern seems to be repeating itself. Last week, DPSCD Superintendent Dr. Nikolai Vidi says one-day attendance dipped down to 58%.
I know that in this pandemic, we have lost our momentum.
This week, about 76% of kids are logging on. But Lenhoff says with the threat of virtual school remaining, it's time to make some changes.
Whether that's grouping students in smaller groups and having, shorter sessions with fewer students so they can get more, attention, moving the schedule up. So maybe high school students are starting later in the day, which we know is already better for them.
Dr. Vidi says last year, DPSCD did look into some of those ways to get students more engaged with online learning, but he doesn't want to have to do it again this year because he says they plan on returning to face-to-face learning no later than January 31st, but it could be by next Monday. In Detroit, Kiara Hay, 7 Action News.